For today, some of our towns making day 2 of a potential heat wave. That included Norwood, Fitchburg, and Lawrence. Boston officially reached 90 degrees within the past hour after that sea breeze collapse. We look at the rest of the weekend. Tomorrow we have some storm chances, and that's going to be the start of some changes, as we'll have a cold front that comes through before the end of the week is done, and that is going to dislodge the heat and humidity, and we'll have a more comfortable start. Look at high temperatures today across the middle portion of the country to the east coast, upper 80s, low 90s. But you can see Minneapolis 73. That is the other side of the cold front, and that cold front is sparking some severe weather currently ongoing across Wisconsin. And what's going to happen here is that front is still off to our northwest come tomorrow, but we'll have a disturbance a lot that's going to touch off the chance for some showers and storms come the early afternoon, and then a better shot at more storms as we get through the late afternoon and early evening out ahead of that front. And that front is going to slide offshore by the time we get into Friday, ushering in more of a comfortable air mass. We look at the severe threat for tomorrow. It's a level 1 out of 5. Some marginal risk. That means that any storms that bubble up, a couple of those could turn severe, and that's highlighted here within parts of western Mass as well as central Mass into southern New Hampshire. And I think the biggest threat for any severe storms is going to be in the late afternoon to the evening time frame. We look at our future forecast going forward, and this is throughout tonight. That's when you see more clouds are going to gather into tomorrow morning. Some areas waking up to fog yet again. We will get some sunshine, I think, through the morning, but then we're back in that clouds with a disturbance aloft that brings a chance for some showers and storms possibly into the early afternoon, back into the sunshine. And then as we get through the evening, you can see more of these storms firing off. That's out ahead of the cold front. Now, here, the biggest risks are going to be damaging wind gusts associated with that severe threat potential. But because there's still a lot of water vapor in the atmosphere, I can't rule out some torrential downpours as any of these storms roll on through tomorrow. Here you can see by this evening and into about, say, the 7 to 10 p.m. time frame tomorrow night, it's going to pass through the rest of southern New England, and then that threat diminishes into Friday morning. We look at our current temperatures, and it's still pretty toasty out there, right? 93 in Boston to Norwood, Lawrence as well. 94 in Nashua, 92 in Fitchburg, and our dew points are still elevated in the upper 60s, low 70s. So that has made it feel at times in the upper 90s near 100 degrees. But we have a southwest wind that has pushed that warmth all the way to the city of Boston, and it's going to stay warm through the overnight with temperatures only falling into the 70s. More clouds as well as a potential for some fog, especially across the south coast, Cape Cod, and the islands. Now, high temperatures tomorrow. Not everyone is going to have a shot at reaching 90 degrees. I think there's still a potential, but it might be a little trickier to reach. So highs inland going to make it into the upper 80s, right near 90 degrees, and upper 70s close to 80 degrees if you want to escape some of that warmth and head to Cape Cod. But look what happens once this cold front pushes through. Tomorrow, dew points still elevated, come crashing down into the 50s through Friday, and it still stays comfortable for us Saturday. But then by Sunday, those dew points are going to rebound. It's muggy yet again, and we have the return threat for some storms. So after we get through tomorrow, then we're back down into the 80s and closer to average.